SEMA 2025.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
I'm Nick.
This is the DIY Detail Podcast. Today we're going to go over what have we done since the last SEMA? What has changed in the industry, and what changes do we foresee coming in 2026?
Are you excited about SEMA, number one? Number two, what should the folks out there listening or watching think about SEMA if they may not be able to come? Why should they care?
SEMA is an industry event that's been going on for 50 some years now. I've been going for about 30 years, and it is the place of innovation in the industry. So when companies bring out new products, often it's at SEMA. Last year, we brought out the cord-free polishers at SEMA, and that was a big change in the industry. No one had ever seen a battery placed on top of the machine.
It's such a beautiful machine too. Our cord-free dual action rotary polishers, wildly popular.
Yeah.
Ivan, what has the last year been like in terms of industry feedback and just generally how did it go over?
The sales have been astronomical. We were not expecting to sell that many. The manufacturer was not expecting to build that many for us because it's unique, it's different. People are used to having the battery at the end of the machine, not in the middle. And when people first see it, they go, not sure. Then they try it and go, oh, wait a minute, this feels good, it's balanced. So that is something that we brought to SEMA last year. This year, we're bringing two new things, but you're gonna have to watch our SEMA daily events to find out what those are. But the industry over the last year has changed a little bit. There's new technologies. We have new technologies in microfiber towels. Who would have thought technology in microfiber towel had changed? But we have our new interior towel, which is a completely different weave than our previous one. It looks relatively similar, but very different weave. In the last year, we've introduced NV ceramic detail spray. That's a different technology. Our coatings have changed dramatically. Last year, we teased at the coatings at SEMA for our Type 2 coatings, and now they've been out for a couple months. PFAS free, that was the big crux for us to get rid of the forever chemicals in our coatings.
It gives you a sense that the research and development is never ending. Things that get announced at SEMA aren't always available right away, but they open up the door, the window, they give you a sneak peek. This is what folks are working on. They're having these products that are almost ready for prime time.
Right.
It gives you just a look behind the curtain of, okay, what's up next in the industry, company by company. And that is certainly what we expect this year.
Right. So many companies at SEMA, again, that's where they introduce what's coming in the next year. Like I said, we have two new products that we're announcing at SEMA that will be available as of the time we're at SEMA. Then from there, we'll probably be announcing a few other products too at SEMA, but they won't be available at the time of SEMA.
Then there are other products that get wrapped up in lawsuits, like a two-word product name that maybe we don't even mention in this podcast.
Right. We introduced a product last year that we had all sorts of hopes for, and unfortunately those hopes got a little setback. Not squashed, just setback. That being said, over the year, we don't necessarily just wait for SEMA to introduce stuff. We also have things that when we can introduce it, we do. So we brought out in the last year our Type 2 Incredible Suds, which is a nice change in technology. It's an advancement in technology. And we've answered your requests to make it thinner. So Type 2 Incredible Suds is thinner, has different surfactants in it. So now we have that double stage rinsing and better cling to the surface, but actually better rinse off.
I've noticed the rinse off is a breeze.
Yeah.
We always loved Incredible Suds Type 1 because it smells amazing. The foam, just shaving cream thick. I mean, you can't argue with the results out of the foam cannon. But rinsing it off could be a little bit of a bear, as it is with any soap sometimes. I mean, I'm a rinseless guy, I'm a convert, but Type 2, rinse off is just a breeze.
Right. We also changed our decontamination towel. The decontamination towel is now a quad fold. And that is something that I actually had the idea many years ago, but couldn't figure out how to do it. And the manufacturer couldn't figure out how to do it. And through one of your comments, it was sparked that it would be nice if the towel were easier to fold. That brought back my thinking process. And one night while laying in bed, I had a thought, and the manufacturer, those are manufactured in China. So for them, it was during the day. For us, it was, in the middle of the night. But I woke up with this idea, called the manufacturer, said, send me a video of how the machine works. Like literally, how is one of our towels made? They sent me a video and I was able to redesign the machine for them. So that is something that we brought. Another thing that we brought that was a little controversial, but when people try it, they're like, oh, wait a minute. No need for controversy here. That is our perfectly safe brush.
I forget that all these things have happened in the last year.
Yeah.
So it's not just at SEMA that you can expect innovation from DIY detail.
No, for us, innovation is a constant. It's something that it's part of our ethos. It's part of what we do is to bring innovation to the industry, but not just for the sake of innovation. We want to make your job easier. We want to make it more fun. We want to make it safer. And if you're a professional detailer, we want to make you more profitable.
Yeah, we're just grateful for all the feedback, because when you give us feedback, we're always thinking about how to improve anyway.
Right.
And that real world feedback helps us improve what we do.
Right. That's why we ask you constantly to please, if you have any questions, comments, put them down below. We love answering. We answer every single one of them. And we do that out of respect for you. If you've taken the time to watch the video and take the time to write a comment, that's the least we can do is answer it.
Let's talk about what we're excited about with SEMA. Our booth, where are we going to be located? What should folks expect?
So this year, we went in a little different direction. One of our distributors is the House of Rags, and they invited us to their mega booth, if I can put it that way. And we'll be with many different companies. What I like about this industry is, even though we're quote unquote competitors, we're all competing against the same thing. That is car washing and complacency. We're not here to compete against other brands. We're here to compete against the person that doesn't wash their car or takes it through a car wash. We want you to have fun washing your car at home. We want you to enjoy detailing. We want you to enjoy that satisfaction of driving a vehicle that you have maintained, that you've cleaned, and to see the shine and the gloss on it. That's what we want. And so in the Thor Mega booth, there will be Clean by Pan the Organizer. He'll be there. We'll have Yum Cars, Luminous, Kataba, Mile Deep, Biobombs, Phoenix EOD. Of course, the boys from the House of Rags. So their home brand, the House of Rags towels, and of course, Detail Co.
Many brands will be there. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the energy in that place, and I think folks are going to kind of think of it as a hub to attend during SEMA.
And the other thing that we've changed in the last year is our towel manufacturer. So we partnered with the House of Rags. All our towels now come from the House of Rags. There are designs. There are towels in our lineup that are shared. The Freeboard 400. If you like black, you'll buy it from us. If you like another color, you'll get it from Pan, you'll get it from the House of Rags. They have their own colors. The Level 1 is a shared towel. But the drying blanket is unique to us. The mini twist is unique to us. The mini drying blanket is unique to us. The interior towel is definitely very unique to us. And of course, the quad fold towel is unique to us. But the other shared towel in our line has a different name than all the other lines. The other lines just call it the Mr. Twister. We call it Nick's favorite glass towel.
Also, Nick's favorite app removal towel, Nick's favorite coating removal towal, Nick's favorite wax removal towel. It's a great interior wipe down towel. Truth is, Ivan, Nick's favorite glass towel.
It's just Nick's favorite towel.
But the thing is, because I do like other towels better for like coating leveling.
Yeah.
I like the Freebird 400 better. It works great on glass, and it's my favorite towel for glass.
Right.
It just turns out that it's really good at everything else too.
Yes.
But the fibers, the twist loop in there, I don't know, it just works exceptionally well on those nasty interior windshields. You pair it with crystal clear glass cleaner, and you get streak-free glass, and then you're like, all right, what else am I going to do today? That was easy.
And the other thing we've introduced in the last year that a lot of people think it's a throwback, not an innovation, is our show-winning wax.
That's another innovation. And 2025 was a big year for us, Ivan.
Yeah, 2026 will be even bigger. So stay tuned. But yeah, the show-winning wax, I wanted a wax that was easy to apply by hand or by machine, easy to remove. You could apply on a ceramic coated vehicle. Because we've been telling people for a long time, ceramic coatings are easier to apply than a wax. And trust me, they are easier to apply than a wax. But our show-winning wax can be put on top of a coating. And why would you want a wax on top of the coating, Nick?
because it sloughs off those water spots. So if you park by a sprinkler, the wax is temporary. It's 2 or 3 months durability. We love it because it hides scratches. We want more protection, so we don't use waxes anymore. A wax gives a glow,
right?
So you get temporary filling of any micro scratches, but it's also nice over a coating because, again, if you park near a sprinkler, the minerals get on there, the wax goes away, and it takes the mineral residue with it.
Exactly. So,
or you just like the look of a wax.
Yeah, the wax has its own feel, its own look that a coating can, well, almost replicate, but not really. The A3 stack is the closest we're going to get to that. But that being said, it is such a simple, fun to use wax. Smells nice, like all of our products. But that is one of the things. Now, we lost someone in the last year. And in the loss of one of our ceramic products, we gained another one, and that is Envy Ceramic Detail Spray. In gaining Envy Ceramic Detail Spray, we have given you a product that's easier to apply, that if you're a little heavy-handed with the trigger, you may not have the streaking problems that you had before.
It's very beginner-friendly, I like to say.
It's beginner-friendly. It's extremely slick. It's durable. It's glossy. And it has a few more features that we didn't have before. It can be used for interior and dressing now, if I can put it that way. It has a little bit of surfactant in it to help with, if you're using it as a quick detail or as a detail spray, it's going to help break stuff down. So
kind of on the inside and the outside.
Right.
I like to see how far I can take it as an interior cleaner.
Yeah.
You do enough scrubbing, you can clean a lot of things.
Right.
It's not meant to be a cleaner necessarily, but it does a nice job wiping things down on the inside and the outside.
Yeah. And then in 2026, what can you expect from us? Well, hopefully a pad washer, but we're still working on that one. We'll let you know as soon as we can do that. But the other things is we have type 2s and type 3s of different products coming forward.
We are always innovating. We spent the last week or so here recording videos, and off camera, we've got 6 different versions of these products, and we're testing them on different panels, and Ivan's up to stuff all the time. So
yeah,
there's always R&D happening.
R&D is a constant with us. It's, like I said, a tenet of this company. We want to advance the industry, but not just for the sake of advancement. When we make a change in a product, it's to make it easier to use. It's to make it safer. It's to make it more versatile. It's to make it more fun and more enjoyable and better performing as well.
I love the Perfectly Safe brush.
Yeah.
I love the quad fold decon towel. I really like the wax.
Yeah.
I just don't like applying it when you compare it to a coating, but I really love the glow.
Oh, the finish of it, yeah.
Of the wax. A lot of innovations happening. The coatings are great as well. I mean, Ivan, it's hard to tell what your favorite thing of 2020. What was your favorite innovation that we made this last? The polisher, the cord-free polishers.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the biggest change.
Did we have adhesion promoter polish in 2024?
Yes, we did, yeah.
Okay, 2024.
Yeah.
And then 2025. Okay, I was just trying to.
That was introduced before SEMA last year.
That was before SEMA last year. It's just been a whirlwind of innovation.
Right. And 2026, we'd like to ask you a question. What would you like to see from us? Do you have an idea that this product would be so much better if, or I'd like a product that does this? As an example, one product we were doing heavy into research and development for was a microfiber wash, because we use microfibers all the time. And that is one that got halted, like stopped in its tracks, dead zero, when we tried Renaissance from Detail Co. Because there are times when you just have to admit that, wow, they did a great job, and we don't need to do research and development. So the Detail Co. Renaissance wash for cleaning microfibers, they're a microfiber company. It's sort of logical that their Renaissance is that good, but it's that good. So that is something that actually stopped our research and development. But if you have an idea for a product, if you have, I'd love to see, or I'd love to be able to do this, let us know. We might be able to help you there. And we have a lot of R&D projects in the works. We have some projects that they're product categories that don't exist. They've never existed before. So hopefully we can bring those to you in 2026. The R&D continues. One of the changes as well has been the Envy Ceramic Detail Spray. Envy is actually the beginning of a line of products. So sealants. We have coatings. The industry, the word coating seems to be omnipresent. Everyone wants a coating. To me, under 3 years, is it really a coating? To me, that's more of a long-term sealant. So we have Envy ceramic detail spray. We have an Envy long-term sealant on the way. We can announce that. We don't know when. It's going to be in 2026. But we have an Envy tire sealant. So we have the Envy line. And Envy is not E-N-V-Y, it's E-N-V-I-E. French for full of life. And the sealants, we want to bring life to your paint. We want to bring life to your vehicle. We want to extend its life. We want the life of your vehicle to be more fun, more glossy, and cleaner. And that's where the Envy line comes in. So it's a line of sealants that, for different purposes.
Look, we want to make your life easier, and we want detailing to be more enjoyable. We also want to bring the best products to you.
Yes.
So we know chemical resistance is a big deal. We know slickness is a big deal. We know hydrophobics are a big deal. We're thinking about all of it, ease of application, whether it's more ceramic coating innovation or ceramic sealants. There's always projects that we're working on because we want to. We love this stuff. I mean,
Yes.
You should have seen some of the stuff behind the scenes that we were doing here this week.
Yeah.
Testing products and, oh, this doesn't work. We don't love this. We love that. How did you feel like, okay, 3 people try the wipe off. And it's just really fun to kind of be a part of that.
Yeah, and one of the products we tested for you were iron removers. There was a lot of iron remover in the air here for a little bit of time. So just to let you know, we suffer as well sometimes.
I don't hate the smell of iron removers. And in fact,
I know
our
you like
iron
to do.
remover to come, if we're going to be making any changes, may or may not have a slight odor variation. And I'm excited about that.
No, one of the things we're researching is the fragrance that we can add to an iron remover that masks the characteristic smell without creating its own problem. There's a lot of iron removers that will have a different fragrance in them, that fragrance is so overpowering that it smells like a skunk collided with this piece of fruit, as opposed to we just have a skunk in the room. But nonetheless, that is what we're doing. That's what we're up to. And SEMA 2025, we'll see you at SEMA 2026. Hopefully, we'll be talking about a lot of new things that happened in the past year, like we have this year.
We have an entire library of podcasts where we talk about more than just what we've done and what we're going to do. We get right to the education in these podcasts. Ivan, if they want to learn more about detailing, I think they could probably go
A whole playlist of podcasts right here.
right here.